it didn't go the way I expected. I thought I was gonna review a scam and tell you all about it, and what ended up happening was I was like super inspired to... Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and today's going to be a very different type of video for me. Still beauty focused, but I was given access to Online Makeup Academy's Master Makeup program, and I'm just going to be sharing with you how it's going, what my little review on it, whether or not I think it's worth it, and what I've been learning, and more importantly, what I'm unlearning. I will get to that in a second. So Online Makeup Academy reached out to me and said, hey, we'll give you access to our program if you provide a video review. And I said, yes, I will do it. So I'm not here to try to sell this to you in any way, shape, or form. I'm just here to provide you my review, my take on it, and what my experience has been. And the only reason I said yes to this is because I thought, what a perfect opportunity to review what I thought was going to be a scam. I thought they're just gonna take the money. I mean, I didn't pay for this, they provided it for free, but I thought they're just gonna take my money, they're gonna give me a certificate, it's gonna be like a 2-hour course, and then suddenly I'm licensed to do Botox. Like, I thought that's what it was going to be, and I was so wrong. This is so well done. There's a ton of courses. I'll kind of put them here on the screen so you can see what they are. They give you a 3-week trial. So you get 21 days to try out the courses, to kind of bounce around wherever you want to see different things that they have to offer. And if you don't like it, they'll give you your money back. So I think that's amazing, and and it makes me feel like they are very confident in what they're offering with these courses and the education they're going to provide. If they're letting you try it for 3 weeks, that's insane. Like, they definitely stand by their product and their courses they've created. So every single one of them has a video and like a document underneath it, so you can watch it. They are so thorough and detailed, especially with the makeup applications, the skin prep, all that kind of stuff. There were a few in the beginning that I was like, but it's also the same like when you're taking culinary arts classes, and the first few, all they're teaching you is like knife safety and how to clean your knives and sharpen them, and I'm like, I just want to get to the good stuff. I want to learn how to do makeup on a person. And there's a ton of courses like that. One of my favorite ones is the bridal one. It's like a bridal workshop. They show you how to do makeup on a person going to a wedding. They don't say whether or not it's the bride. I think it's just someone going to a wedding. And the person that's teaching that course, she's been doing makeup for like 6 years professionally, full time, and she's done a ton of weddings. And it's like over an hour long. It's super immersive, very detailed, and I think that's one of the biggest pros is that it's online. So they get the camera right up there, they're showing you how they're blending, you know, and if you were in a classroom, if you're anything like me, you're sitting all the way in the back trying to hide away, you're not seeing what they're doing up there. You just gotta kind of just figure, oh, they're blending like this, you know what I mean? And you have access to the courses for life, which is amazing. I was not expecting that at all. And one of the things that I think is a pro and a con is that it's online and it's all at your own pace. I mean, I think that's amazing for people that are really busy, that still want to pursue like something on the side, pursue one of their passions. I think something like this is perfect. You do have to turn in homework all the time. Like, you have to submit your work, take pictures of what you're doing, submit it to the instructors. They give you personalized feedback. They are so nice. Not only nice, but they're still being helpful. Like, they're not just gonna say, oh, you're doing great, sweetie. Like, they're gonna tell you what you need to work on, submit something else, and we'll get you where you need to be. You do have to submit a lot of homework. They give you personalized feedback, and you can submit as many times as you want until you feel good, until they feel good, and that you've really worked on those skills. You can also just submit stuff whenever, if you just want to show them what you're doing and how do you like this, what do you think, what do I need to work on, and I think that's incredible. So you get lifetime access, you get lifetime submissions. They have Zoom calls once a week that are live that you can jump on. I haven't been able to jump on a Zoom call because they seem to be every Tuesday right now, and they're always when I'm at work. And with the course that they gave me access to, I don't have the recorded Zoom calls. I can only get them live. So I haven't been able to get on one yet, which I'm always sad about because I want to get on one. And I think that that's really cool because it's not just the courses and then they're like, that's it, these are our courses. They are always updating, they're always giving you like new techniques, the Zoom calls, that kind of stuff. I think that they're kind of still keeping it going. It's not just something they created 5 years ago or whenever, and then they're like, that's it, we're just gonna stay that way, and people take it or they don't, you know what I mean? There are several different courses that they offer. So they gave me access to the the master makeup program level 1 for beginners, and it is so well suited for beginners. Like I said, I feel like I'm a makeup beginner. I have never done makeup on another person. I only know how to do makeup on myself and only how I like makeup. And one of the first courses you will take in this one, I'm assuming it's in all of them too, but one of the first ones you're going to take is called like Instagram and YouTube influencers. And it's a quick little course, but it's one that it really sets up what being a makeup artist in the professional world is actually like compared to what we see online. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a self-taught MUA and putting that in your little Instagram bio, but if you only know how to do makeup on yourself, I think that's different from being a professional makeup artist. You can be an artist and use makeup as your medium. That's totally fine. But I think if you're not doing makeup on other people suited to their tastes, it's very different type of thing. And that's what they say, like you need to have realistic expectations of what you're expecting to do, what you're expecting to learn from us, and what makeup looks like in real life. You know, Instagram photos with crazy makeup, you know, sparkly white eyeshadow and blue eyeliner like I have on now is not really what people are asking for. Like, I mean, I'm sure there are people that love colorful makeup and they want that for their wedding, but they were like, most likely people just want to look like the best version of themselves. I think there's a big difference with what you're learning online and what you're learning as a professional. So going back to level 1 for beginners, I would say it's best if you have some experience with makeup, like you put makeup on yourself all the time. Maybe you've tried it on your friends here and there. I mean, I've never put makeup on another person at all, and I still feel really good about the courses that they're offering. They're super detailed. They're very thorough. There's a comment section at the bottom of every single course where you can ask questions, and they answer pretty much every single one of them. You have to complete homework for a lot of the courses, so they're not just like letting you, you know, do whatever you want. Like when you earn your certificate from them, you are representing their company out in the real world, and people ask you, well, where did you like learn your skills at, or how did you, you know, learn to be a makeup artist? It's like, well, I went to Online Makeup Academy. And if you have like really bad skills, it's going to make them look bad. So of course they want to make sure they're like nurturing their makeup artists, that they're sending them out there with confidence, and I think they have that down. The second one is level 2, which is advanced. I'm assuming you'll also get access to level 1 with this one. But this one is like, it adds in high fashion, period, creative makeup. And this one is very important, I think, because they go into like the business aspect of being a makeup artist. They don't cover any of that in level 1 for beginners. They mostly just go through makeup, sanitation, how to set up a station, like the basics, but still very, very detailed, and it's a lot. It's a lot. They show you how to cover up scars, all that kind of stuff. But in level 2, they go into businesses, the business aspect, branding, and marketing, which I think is extremely important. They also offer a makeup kit. You do have to buy it. It's not just for free. But I think that's pretty good. But I think if you have a lot of makeup in your daily life and you're like an enthusiast, you probably have enough makeup that you can, you know, try different techniques on yourself. I know definitely I do, except all my foundations obviously are suited to my own skin tone. And if you get their makeup kit, it comes with a few different tones and stuff like that. And then they offer the Elite course, which is level 1, level 2, and the makeup kit. And then they also offer one with special effects. Because I think one of the things that I forget when being like a professional makeup artist, I for some reason only think about bridal parties. I don't know why, but you can do bridal parties, you can do daily makeup, you can do celebrities, you can do film and TV, and not necessarily big budget celebrity movies, but you could do local stuff. You get hired for things like that. Makeup for proms and graduations, special events. You know, you can do a lot of different things being a makeup artist, not just bridal parties, which is all I thought they were. They also offer hairstyling courses, but that wasn't one I was interested in. And the level 1 course that I was given access to retails for $899. I could swear it was $799 when they gave me the access to it, but even at $899, I think it's a freaking steal. I cannot believe the quality of these courses, the education, how thorough, how detailed. They're patient. The courses are long. Some of these videos are over an hour long makeup application, but they show you in detail how to do it. They say exactly why they're doing every single step, how to do it, and then in between they're just sharing tips and tricks and stuff like that. The Zoom calls, the lifetime access, I think $899 is like almost underpriced. Like I think that's only $899. And of course, that's a lot of money. It's a ton of money. They do have a payment plan as well. And they do give you that 3-week kind of trial. That way you can kind of see if it's even for you, and you can see what they have to offer, because just seeing it blindly, like they don't give you the whole outline of courses you're going to be learning. You just kind of see the 4 things they have listed here. So I think it would be helpful for them to list out all the courses in each class. That way you could see exactly what you're going to be learning. You know, they go through mature skin, skin with acne, sensitive skin, how to cover scars. They run the gamut. Like, I still can't believe how much they offer in like that price point. I think it's so low, but even then I think it's a steal, and it's definitely an investment in your future if you want to be a professional makeup artist. And like I said, this was not something that was on my mind when I took this. I wanted to review it because I thought it was going to be like just very lackluster and underwhelming, and I wanted to let you guys know about it. But let me tell you, it's been so fun. And over the last few days, I've been taking it more seriously and like really like immersing myself in the courses. And I got this little spark in my head where I was like, can I do this? Like, they gave me this course. I'd be crazy to waste it. Like, I should try to actually earn the certificate and see if I can make something of it. You know what I mean? So I will keep you updated on it if I follow through with that. So I'm going to go through some of the pros and cons now on the Online Makeup Academy Master Makeup Program that I was given access to. There's not many cons, and I was being very, very critical with this because I wanted to make sure I was being super honest and just very critical because that's what I wanted to do. I only have 3 cons. 3. One of the cons is they didn't use super mature skin. The person that they used for their like mature skin module, I would say she was maybe late 40s, like very smooth skin, no texture, no wrinkles that I could detect. And I really was looking forward to seeing someone with actually mature skin. You know, when I'm in my 40s, I'm not gonna describe myself as mature, but you know, I just wish they had used someone with a little bit more mature skin, more wrinkles, you know, more like just more stuff that might be challenging to work with if you're not used to it. So that's one of the cons. I really wish they had shown some more mature skin. The con was the price, but they do offer payment plans. And now that I have really immersed myself more into it, the price is amazing. I think the price is insanely low for what they're offering you and for what I've been learning. Another one of the cons is unlearning what you learn on YouTube and having realistic expectations. I think that when we see the kind of makeup that professionals do, they're not doing Instagram makeup. You know, yes, they are doing that kind of stuff in certain aspects and, you know, things like that, but they're not doing that on a bridal party. Like, a bridal party probably isn't gonna ask for, like I said, white sparkly eyeshadow and blue eyeliner. You know, you're not there to just do your vision on somebody. You're doing makeup that they want to do, that's their taste. You have to really adapt to the situations. And I think that's going to be very hard for some people that are used to just doing makeup on themselves, that are used to doing their style of makeup on themselves, that might love a little editorial blush draping on themselves, and they're not going to get to do that in the real world a lot of the time. So that might be a con for some people. You know, unlearning has definitely been something that I've been experiencing going through these courses, but in a good way, because they tell you why. Why aren't you going to have makeup in real life look like it does on Instagram? Well, for one, there's filters, there's color retouching. Like, I've seen pictures of Instagram influencers in real life with the same makeup they do, and they have, it just looks, you can see the makeup on their face, and that's fine, but they just said be realistic, you know. And one of the things that one of the instructors says all the time is makeup is not plastic surgery. She's like, so when you're contouring your face, it's an illusion that you're creating. You're not actually restructuring someone's face. So when you see someone online going, best contouring products, and then their face looks super cut, and you try that in real life and it doesn't look like that, it's because you don't have the lighting that they have. You know, real life people aren't walking around with a ring light in their face, you know? So they talk about all the time having realistic expectations, and makeup is not plastic surgery. Like, for example, one of the courses they do like scar cover up, and they're covering up a scar on someone's arm, and they mention it again. You're not going to cover it so it's invisible. You're color correcting, you're making it look less prominent, stuff like that, but it's still gonna be a scar on someone's arm or face. You know, they go through courses with acne as well, which was very informative, because a lot of the time when we watch people on Instagram or YouTube, like professional makeup artists, they're doing makeup on models that have absolutely flawless skin. flawless skin, full eyebrows and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of work to be done on their skin. They just get to do really beautiful makeup, but that's not realistic. And in the real world, you're going to be dealing with mature skin, deep set wrinkles, you know, dark spots, under eye circles, acne, scars, and things like that. So they teach you how to go through all of that stuff. And then one of the things I think is a pro and a con is there's nobody holding you accountable. Like, no one has reached out to me at all and said, hey, I haven't got your homework yet for this one. But that also is a pro because you can do it all in your own pace. You don't have someone hounding you for homework, hounding you about a deadline. So if you're not super like creating a structure for yourself and setting aside time every single week to work on it, it's gonna get away from you. Before you know it, it's gonna be a month and you're like, oh wait, I gotta rewatch the other videos because I already forgot what I learned. They do give you a big old PDF as well that you can have, like a physical thing. It's obviously digital. I tried to print it, but it was too big to send to an email to print out. So I really was hoping to print that out because I wanted to have a tangible thing to show you, but they do offer a big old PDF with a bunch of information in it as well. So those are all the cons. The pros are like, this is the pros and cons. These are the pros and these were the cons I wrote out. So the pros: online, all at your own pace, fit it into your busy schedule. I felt one of the pros was that the price was kind of low for everything that you're getting. The support, the access, and the work they put into these courses, it's worth way more than $900, you know. But maybe there's a lot of people doing it, so they're able to keep the price that low rather than jacking up the price a lot because it's not that popular. So maybe there's a lot of people taking this course and that's how they're able to keep the price low. Super informative. You get lifetime access to all the courses. You get the weekly Zoom calls, although with the one I took, you have to catch them live. They don't offer you the recorded ones, but they do offer the recorded ones on one of the other courses, the one I wasn't given access to. There's a comment section under all the videos with responses. People from all over the world can do this course rather than having to go to New York City where they're based and taking the courses there. Great for beginners, at least level 1 is great for beginners. They give you personalized feedback and you have unlimited submissions. I know I talked a lot about this. They told me I only needed to do a 5-minute video, but as I was going with the courses, I was like, this warrants way more than a 5-minute video. I think this thing is so good. I am so grateful that they gave me access to this because I'm actually going to do it and put it to use and see what I can do with it, and I will keep you updated on that. If you are interested, if anything I said sounds good to you, they did give me a coupon code for $100 off. I will link it down in the description box down below. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not getting any commission on any people that sign up or anything. It's just for you. It didn't go the way I expected. I thought I was going to review a scam and tell you all about it, and what ended up happening was I was like super inspired to follow through and see what I can do with this certificate and try to be, you know, get makeup gigs here and there or something like that. If you are a graduate of theirs or you're taking their courses currently, let me know what your experience is like. I would love to know if we're having the same experience. Are you loving it as much as I do? I would love to know. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.